Well, we knew this day was coming. It's part of live having property under a power line. The power company came through and trimmed along the edges. I just hate seeing all these nice cedars down. Gosh, I mean, like this one here, Cone of the Rings, it's over 50 years old. So usually they come and shred everything up. Look at that big pile. It's all the way up to the driveway.
So Mrs. Kapper and I have to get out here and try and trim these up and grab them before they come and grind them all up. Alright, and here's the overflow for both of the ponds here. We got it mucked up here. Those are our tracks mostly from the side by side, because on the rare few days we've wanted to be out and do something. So we mucked them up. But right here you can see it's holding up well. The weeds are holding it just fine. But over here the bottom's going to drop out. And I'll show you the erosion on the bottom here in a minute. So it's moving up on my list to fix this thing. But the bottom line is that erosion is going to go somewhere, no matter how far you build your riprap or your material underneath it to prevent erosion. It's still going to erode at some point. So I'm not going to make my overflow a mile long to try and catch all the erosion. So here is a dangerously low spot on the pond dam. I'll give you a better look in a second. When I raised the level of the old pond, here's the erosion on the bottom side of the overflow. So I do need to do some work and fix that up, but eventually it'll find its way down the rock. So this is the low spot that definitely needs some more fill. It's getting close to overflowing. You could see right there, and if the dam overflows, you know that's not good news. Okay, so I'm a little bit of a long ways off yet from tipping down the ham radio tower, but I got one of my super heavy duty cable ends on. I can't really mess with it yet because I need the exact length of the piece of this that I'm going to need that's going to stay attached to the ham radio tower and hook onto the UTV. So at least it's a little bit of progress. Okay, so here is my new antenna mount that I just fabricated. I took some scraps, extra steel, cut everything on the chop saw. We had these larger pieces from the house build. Chop saw was really nice. Welded up the bottom to go on the pickup truck rail. My magneto antenna up here. Let's go see how it's going to fit. Okay, so here is a look at the antenna bracket. It's gonna look good, and the magneto mount is gonna go on top just like that. This truck, it was mounted here on a piece of steel. This truck is all aluminum, so that's why I needed to do that. Well, it'll look better, but almost like it's meant to be there. So that should work out very well for my mobile ham unit. Okay, and here's the new truck rig. It's a very, very affordable Yaesu 3200D. It's FM and digital. It was under 150 bucks, but it puts out 65 watts. And it should work. As a matter of fact, it does work quite amazingly. I tested it last night. From sitting in my garage where I'm sitting right now, I was talking to one of the guys I talked to on Simplex. He's 35 miles away, and he said it was at least as good as my base station antenna setup. So this is a really nice setup, And at least I'll be good to go mobile here. Very soon I'm going to get that bracket mounted here, hopefully today. What do you got? Huh? Oh, she got a mouse or something. She keeps honing her skills, and then she's going to come and eat it up on our patio porch. Pram. Don't let that thing get in the house. I hate when cats do that. Play with their dinner. Yeah, this one's probably gonna get away because you're just playing. There he is, tucked up in there. Huh. Better come on in before it gets dark. Okay, here's a real quick vlog of our front gate. I've had many people on our trespasser videos say, oh, just put up a gate, close it off. Well, this is what people pass through. And the dogs across the street. Okay, we've got alarm system signs. We have security, dead end, and I'm adding another new sign here. But you physically can't even get in here with even an ATV unless you go with the gate open right down the gate. So we are working on getting gate openers, but just FYI, for those that say get a gate, I mean, we don't have problems down here. That's why we moved down here. That one guy was an anomaly, and hopefully it will remain and stay that way. So stay tuned. Okay, and we're gonna round it off here with some of Mrs. Kapper's nature and wildlife videos. A pair of wood ducks on the pond. We